the president of Rompo's leaving.
Hey, make sure you clock out.
Bye.
The workday's over. We're finally free. Can you believe it? I thought today would never end. Those errands Kunakita sent me on today were so stale. Seriously, I don't see why he couldn't have sent Atsushi. That boy can do the most mundane tasks with a smile on his face. Plus, if you send Kyoko with him, he'll get it done twice as fast. He's pretty set on proving his worth within the agency to her. Kinda weird since it's obvious she already sees his worth and respects the hell out of him. Boy, if it means he's covering all the boring stuff. Hello? Damn, did I piss you off? What's with the silent treatment? Something I said? Or maybe you're just lost in thought. Fascinating. Ah, there you are. Welcome back to the land of the living, darling. Darling. Thought it was fitting for you. What? You don't like it? What are you working on? Ah, I see. I should be thanking you. I really didn't feel like finishing those. I'm better at hands-on work. The president has dismissed us for the night. Time to put those away. Yes. Haven't you heard of a proper work-life balance? Well, allow me to educate you on the subject. If you want these back, you're gonna have to come and get them. But I should warn you, I have more than a little experience at playing keep away. There. Do I have your full attention now? Good. I thought it was time to address the elephant in the room. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know exactly what I'm talking about, silly. The glances, the staring, the blushing, all while in a professional environment. Frankly, I'm a concerned employee. How am I supposed to feel safe at work when my coworker is doing double takes every time I walk past their desk? Then again, I think we strayed beyond just coworkers when you fell asleep on my chest during the agency movie night last week. Patience, darling. I'm getting to the point. I've been stirring, trying to come up with the best solution for our little professional dilemma. You want to know the plan I cooked up? Come on. I know you're curious. You're not very good at hiding your true feelings. Your eyes are practically begging me to tell you. Well, ask you. Go out with me. On a date. Give me one night to show you around Yokohama after dark. There's a whole other side of the city that I guarantee you have never experienced. Let me show it to you. It doesn't have to mean anything, and if you decide you hate my guts afterwards, you don't have to talk to me outside the agency ever again. Promise. One night. So, yes or no? Perfect. See you at 8. wear shoes you can walk in. We're saving money on gas and seeing the city the way it was supposed to be seen. You don't have plans tonight, right? Damn straight you do. I'll see you later. Damn. So that's what you look like outside of work. Shit. Do I like it? That's one way of putting it. After you, my dear. What? Wouldn't be a proper date if I wasn't leading us arm in arm. Do you mind? You living so close to the northern part of the city works perfectly for the date I have in mind. Driving would have been so cliché. I'd much rather enjoy an evening stroll of Yokohama, walking beneath the towering buildings in the full moon. Next to you, of course. Guiding you through the city once the sun has gone down. There's a lot you miss when the sun is blinding you. Like what? Well, for starters, the poor mafia agents that stand watch on the corner of every alley. See, that one over there on the left? The one on the end of the street. Mm-hmm. He stands there every night, but sometimes they switch up the night shift agents. Keeps things safer if nobody stays in one place for too long. You're not scared, are you? Relax, I'm just messing with you. Well, kinda. I didn't lie about the poor mafia members on the corners of the alleys. But don't stress, they know better than to ruin my night. Anyways, the real gem of the night is the moon. The way it reflects off the windows of every building and lights up the whole damn city. Cool, huh? Hey, look down. Over there, on the road. See that puddle from the rain earlier under the curb? Yeah, good. Keep your eyes on it. Looks like a boring puddle, sure. But when you walk past this sign, the light of the moon mixes with the lights of the restaurant across the street and you get to see that. Told you I could show you things you haven't seen before. The clouds. No, really. Looks like rain. No, it won't be an issue. Would you believe me if I told you I knew the rain was coming and planned for it? I assure you, if there's one thing you can count on, it's my predictions. Good. You're learning quickly. Come here. I'll shield you from the rain. We're close to freedom. Wouldn't want to bring a wet umbrella in. We'll save that for our walk later. Yeah, freedom. The restaurant? It's got the best curry in Japan. Nothing like it. I mean, it used to have the best curry in Japan. Haven't been back in a while. They changed ownership, so I can't really make any promises. But I've heard good things. I hope you like spicy food because it's definitely got a kick to it. Here, let me get the door. Yeah, just looks a little different from the last time I was here. Not unexpected. It's just as empty as I remember, though. Not a very busy place. Surprised it hasn't gone under yet. Sit. They'll come up to the counter and grab our orders in a minute. Here, the menu. But you could always put a little faith in me and let me order for us. I'm not feeling super hungry, so we can just share an order of curry. How brave of you. Look at us, sharing a meal on the first date. Just one order of your most popular curry and some waters, please. Thank you. Oh, no. I didn't come here super often, but often enough for this little visit of ours to be nostalgic. The spice of the curry isn't really my thing. Hey, just because I don't like spicy food doesn't mean I won't be devouring that curry like my life depends on it. Besides, I didn't pick this place for the food. I chose it because I wanted to take you somewhere special. And this place, it's special. I'm so glad you asked. The floor above us used to be an old conference space before it was remodeled for residential use. The concrete walls are the originals, even after all the remodels. This counter, too. It's weird that they haven't changed this old thing. It's getting gross. Years and years of customer service will do that, though. The wood is aged and kind of falling apart. Same bar-style counter I sat at with Otasaku years ago. Oda? Just a friend of mine. He loves this place for whatever reason. You want to meet him? God, he'd love you. You and your unwavering optimism. Fuck! You even kind of smile like him. You two would get along. I'm sure he would love to meet you too. Speedy service, just as I would expect from this place. Looks good, huh? Here, I'll take one for the team and take the first bite. Make sure it's safe. You know, not poisoned or anything. I know. I'm selfless incarnate. Uh-huh. Yep, it's good. Spicy. You've got to try it. Open wide. What do you think? Good, right? Yep. I'm glad we're in agreement. Want me to keep spoon-feeding you like royalty, Your Highness? I'm more than happy to treat you the way you deserve to be treated. Alright. If you insist on being all strong and independent, I'll yield. I'm fine. Like I said, I'm not very hungry. More interested in taking in the scenery. Nope. Perfectly content. Just not used to being surprised. I couldn't have predicted your... hand placement. There are other ways of getting my attention, you know. Other than putting your hand on my thigh and all. Not that I'm complaining. Just want to be sure that you know that I am always, always happy to give you my full attention. You've always been so chaste. Didn't even kiss me when you had the chance last weekend. Opted to hold my hand instead. Would have never expected something so bold from you. We're learning so much about each other. You finish your food. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Then, I'll pay and we'll head to the next destination of our Yokohama escapade. Don't miss me too much, darling. Ready to go? Perfect. Just leave some cash on the counter. Let's go. Where are we going? Good question. We're going for a nightcap. I know a place. It's just down the street, not far at all. Take my arm and stay close. The rain has picked up quite a bit. I wouldn't want you to get that beautiful outfit soaked. Fuck. I love the smell of the rain, especially in a city like Yokohama. Smells so fresh, new, familiar. I love how quiet the city gets after dark. When you add the rain, almost makes you forget what happens in the shadows of this city. And the Special Division for Unusual Powers goes to sleep. The agency's watchful eye can only protect so much, while the Port Mafia asserts their authority over the night. But the rain does whatever the hell it wants. Makes walking down these streets a little more beautiful. How are you feeling? All right, I hope. Haven't scared you away just yet? Good. You're awfully touchy today. Can't keep your hands off me? No, I don't mind. Just... never mind. It's nothing, really. I'm having nothing but pure, gentlemanlike thoughts, I assure you. On your left, darling. That's where we're going. Bar Lupin. Oh. Thank you. Here, I'll return the favor. You got some hair stuck to your face from the rain. You're very welcome. The bar's just down these stairs. Don't be surprised. This place is never busy. Pretty sure I'm single-handedly keeping them in business with my patronage. Draining their whiskey supply, too. Nice, quiet place. Perfect for thinking. The alcohol is just the cherry on top. Thank you very much, Owie. Knew I could count on you. Oh, Owie is very familiar with my drinks of choice. Between you and me, I think she'd rather just slide me whatever drink she thinks I'll want today rather than have to talk to me. All the same to me, I get my whiskey and she avoids a conversation with a handsome sociopath. I'm kidding. Partially. I'm sure if you ask very nicely, she'd be more than happy to get you your drink. Incredible! Owie actually seems happy to talk to you. How did you do that? Fascinating. Been meaning to bring you here too. Surprised it took me this long. You have something on your mind. Yes, you do. What is it? You get 3 questions. I'll answer completely honestly. Consider it a get-to-know-you game. Nah, I hold my alcohol damn well, so it won't affect my answers at all. That's question 1. You get 2 more. Nope, no complaints. That's the game, darling. So, what are you dying to know about Osamu Dazai? Shit. Straight to the mafia questions, huh? Well, I haven't been associated with the Port Mafia for a while. About 4 years, to be more precise. Well, I hold the title the youngest executive in Port Mafia history. Those poor motherfuckers were practically helpless without me. Even at 16, they needed me. Pathetic bastards. Relying on a child. They had a name for me. The Demon Prodigy. I, wasn't exactly well liked among the lower ranked mafiosos. For good reason. I had their respect, that's for damn sure. I wish I could show you their faces when I would walk into the room. God, they acted like the devil himself manifested in front of their very eyes. And don't even get me started on Double Black. That is a story for another day. Unless you want to make that your last question, of course. But I'll warn you, I don't have many nice things to say about Chuya. Is your curiosity satisfied? I think it's time for your third and final question. You want to know where Otasaku is? Yeah, me too. He's dead. You remind me of him. In your own little ways. Though, you're a lot prettier than him. Jesus, what a fun-killing answer. My bad, darling. My turn to ask you a question. It's only fair. What do you think of tall, brown-haired, well-read, effortlessly confusing bastards? Should I take that wandering hand as a good sign? I've been trying to be a gentleman tonight, but if you keep teasing me like that, I won't be able to keep up the act for much longer. There's that blush I've been wanting to see all night. Jesus Christ. Come on, grab your coat. We're leaving. Now. My place. It's not far. I'll call us a taxi. We'll get there a lot faster that way. Screw that. I wanted to walk, sure, but that was before you spent the entire night testing my self-restraint. I'm an impatient man, darling. Shit. Guess I should accustom myself with your bold new habits. Can't catch me off guard every time. Shall we? Please. After you. Stay close. It's still raining.